I'm Joe Bev, and this is the Joe Bev Show.
The Joe Bev Show, it's where you go for laughter, fun, and go. Make the most of life, relief from strife. The Joe Bev Show, you are in the know. Comedy, drama, cartoons too. The old Ranger rides again. Sherlock Holmes and Watson are your friends. The Joe Bev Show, it's time to laugh out loud. The radio is loud or soft if you like, but always fun listening both day and night. I'm Joe Bev and this is the Joe Bev Show.
This time on the Joe Bev Show, episode 10 of The Old Ranger, the Two-Gun Kid. The Old Ranger meets the Beverly Hillbillies. But first, let's meet the Hillbilly Bears with Cullenisms by Cullen Pittman.
Ma wants you to recite some of these here Cullenisms to help improve your speech.
Okay.
You gonna read them, Pa? You gonna read them?
Let's see. Okay. Why can't a doormat be called a door rug? I used to think corn pone was a telephone made of corn and they grew on stalky talkies. I used to think a corncob pipe was a plumbing device so faucets can pour out corn squeezins. Corn squeezins. Instead of hanging laundry out in the sun, why can't Ma hang 'em in the moonlight? There are two types of jug bands, the music kind and a jug band for containing illegal moonshine. The only duck hunting I'm good at is ducking bullets during a hunting feud. When well water goes bad, it shouldn't be called well anymore. I think I struck oil. I struck my toe on an old oil pump. I had a shotgun wedding. My best two shotguns tied the knot and are living happy in my gun closet. A paw and his hammock go together like a pea and his ham hock.
Ma, you come here and listen. Flora, you better hear this. Pa's a talking clear.
How's it talking clear?
Well, what do you know about that?
Go ahead, Pa.
Reading Cullenisms. Beverly kids in my hammock and get some sleep.
Tess's Toasted Rocks present, by special recording, The Old Ranger. A glue factory horse with the speed of a turtle, a lot of dust, and a whining hi-yo aluminum, the Old Ranger. With his traitor Indian companion Toronto, the masked Methuselah of the Plains led a losing battle against law and order in the early western United States. Return with us now to those boring days of yesteryear. From out of the past comes the clippity-clop of the lame horse aluminum. The Old Ranger rides again!
Come on, aluminum. Let's go, big fella. We got to go check on the dogs. Oh, poor baby. Is your rheumatiz acting up again? Well, I'll just oil your knees when you get back. Hey, come on, aluminum. Hi-yo, aluminum. Where?
The sound of country birds and bees and a light breeze outside. Footsteps on pebbles and dirt, running, and a rickety door opens and slams. We're at the Clampetts' clapboard cabin in the most rural part of Arkansas. Inside are Jed Clampett, the family matriarch, Aunt Pearl Bodine, his sister-in-law, sister of his dearly departed wife, Ellie Mae, Jed's tomboy daughter who can whoop any man, and Jethro Bodine, a giant of a boy with an idiot's brain who is proud he just graduated from the first grade at 25. And now he's studying to become a brain surgeon. In runs Granny Clampett, shouting in a high, shrill voice that Jethro ain't going to be no brain surgeon.
Jethro Bodine, you get in here this instant!
Oh, Granny, I was just practicing my brain surgery ciphering. I done figured out how to spell cat.
You ain't gonna be no brain surgeon. You're gonna be a ranger.
Now, Granny, let's not go a-hollering for the rooster crows.
Jed, that boy ain't cut out for brain surgery. He ain't cut out for brain owning.
Pa, Jethro can't even tell the difference between a possum and a preacher.
They both hiss when you poke 'em with a stick.
That settles it, Jed. He's a-going west to learn rangering and heavy toting from that old ranger fella.
Wee doggy. Well, I guess the boy's got to find his destiny somewhere.
I pinned a note to his shirt, splaining he's simple. And here's his lunch sack. I'm gonna be a ranger. I'm gonna tote heavy things. I'm gonna...
Get walking, boy. Arizona ain't coming to you.
And so, with a note pinned to his gingham shirt, a sack lunch tied to his rope belt, and boots 3 sizes too big, Jethro Bodine sets off to become the Two-Gun Kid. We'll be back with more of our exciting adventure after this. Kids, are you tired of boring cereals that don't break your teeth? Do you crave a breakfast that really fights back? Then grab your spoons and brace your molars for Tess's Toasted Rocks. Yes, sirree, Tess's Toasted Rocks are made from real, genuine, pummeled pumice, lovingly blasted with bite-sized boulders by Tessie herself, using her patented Boom-O-Matic Rock Roaster 3000. Each piece is perfectly petrified, par excellence, for that breakfast time crunch that says, I'm awake now, whether I like it or not. And parents, don't worry. Tess's Toasted Rocks are fortified with 12 essential minerals, most of which are technically safe for human consumption. Plus, every box comes with a free tiny hammer, so kids can tenderize their breakfast just the way they like it. But beware of cheap knockoffs. Don't be fooled by imitation Toasted Rocks made from pebbles and glue. Accept no substitutes. Demand the geological original. When the sun comes up and the rooster squawks, we come a-running in our dirty socks. We don't want flakes or puffy puffs, no way. We want a cereal that's really tough. Pour that bowl, hear the mighty sound, like a gravel truck tipping to the ground. Every bite goes crunch, like a landslide drop. It's Tess's Toasted Rocks on top. Tess's Toasted Rocks, the cereal that rocks your socks off. Available wherever fine geological snacks are sold. And now to continue. On the windy desert of Arizona, a creaky ranch gate opened. The old ranger, of 114 years old, retired to his dog ranch with his faithful lame glue factory horse Aluminum. He is still wearing his concealing mask, but it is all fuzzy and gray now. But it does cover the wrinkles, so says Toronto, the old ranger's trader Indian companion, who doubles as a stand-up comedian for Bison Bernie's Rodeo, featuring ace sharpshooter Annie Oaktree.
Aluminum, old friend, hold still. I've got to oil your knees again.
Excuse me, Mr. Ranger, sir. I'm here to learn rangering and heavy toting. I'm the two-gun kid.
Great galloping gophers! To Toronto! We got us a giant child.
Him two-gun kid. Him no carry one gun. My mom won't let me carry no guns until I turn 27. Next year. Kimoslabi, I leave you alone for one night, and you adopt a redwood tree with boots. I brought my own jump rope. When it's not holding up my pants.
Yow! That rattlesnake bit me.
Oh, for the love of Bison Bernie, hold still, Kimoslabi. Wow, rangering is exciting. Look at these here little crowdy critters. I think they's lobsters. Not lobsters, they.
No, not the... Ow! Oh, them's there scorpions.
What kind of lobster is that?
Yeah, I feel faint.
Me gonna need a punch card for all these poison extractions. One more and I get a free milkshake. Ha 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 ha.
Good night, Aluminum. Try not to fall apart in your sleep.
Honk!
Good night, Kimoslabi. Good night, Giant Jethro boy.
But Jethro Bodine did not go to bed. Not to his own bed, anyway. No, sir. Homesick and lonely, he wandered into the desert.
Aw, look at here. Look at these little big kitties. They may could adopt them. I'll just curl up right here.
By morning, he was gone.
Toronto, the boy's been cougar napped.
Senile old geezer no match for giant Jethro man boy.
Come on, aluminum. Hurry up. Whoa. Phew. We got him. We got.
Kimoslabi, that not Jethro. That house cat with muscles. They returned to find Jethro transformed.
He's gone full cougar. He's gnawing on my arm.
Hold still, Kimoslabi. Me must perform the ancient ritual of defertilization. The feral spirit leaped from Jethro into aluminum.
Toronto, the horse is trying to eat my hat.
Aluminum, stop! Look at my cute face.
Back at the Clampett's cabin, the door creaks open. A chicken clucks indignantly as someone steps on it.
Wee doggy. Well, now, if it ain't my nephew returning from his education in the wide world of rangering. Education? Jed, that boy left with 2 brain cells and come back with one of them limping.
Jethro, honey, did you learn anything useful?
Yeah, Ma, I sure did. I learned how to tote heavy things, how to sleep with cougars, and how to gnaw on bones without getting splinters.
Pa, he's got a tail sticking out of his pajama pocket.
That's my lucky gnawing bone, Ellie Mae. I keep it for emergencies.
You need to take up whittling, boy.
What kind of emergency requires gnawing?
Hunger? Boredom? Ma'am, I assure you, the boy's got natural talent. He nearly got himself bit by every venomous critter in Arizona.
That nearly got us bit too. I sucked out so much poison, me immune to sarcasm now. Oh, oh, oh.
Jethro, did you give your Uncle Ranger any trouble?
Nope, Ma. I was real good. Only got feral twice.
Twice? You ain't no member of our family.
First time was the cougars. The second time was when I saw my reflection in a puddle. I thought it was a rival alpha.
Did you win?
Nope. That feller was real determined.
Aw, shucks, Pa. Why can't you let me go West Rangering? I would have won.
Kimoslabi, I told you we should have left him with the cougars. They had him housebroken.
Toronto, hush. The boy's got potential. He's somewhere. Deep down. Way down. Might need a shovel.
Well, he's home now, and he's a-sleeping in the barn till the feral wears off.
I like barns. Smells like family.
Lord help us all.
You know, I was just a-thinking. Oh, I'm a-going back to brain surgery.
No, you ain't, boy. Jed, bring me my hide tan and leather strap.
Now, no need for a whooping, Granny. Yeah, Granny, I was only joshing you. I ain't going back to brain surgery. I just got my study at home diploma. I is now an official double-knot spy.
A spy?
Like the ones in them penny novels.
Penny novels? No wonder your brain ain't growing proper to match your head. Jed, hand me my jug. I'm feeling my rheumatiz coming on. It's gonna be a long, cold winter.
Here you go, Granny. Fresh from your still. I needs me a big bowl of possum stew.
Granny, pass me that jug.
Double-knot spying sure makes a body hungry. Someday I gotta have a long talk with that boy. Kids, do you crave a cereal that fights back? A cereal that builds character and upper body strength? Try Tess's Toasted Rocks, now with more grit. That's right. Each box is packed with nature's toughest minerals, lightly toasted for that warm, geological flavor.
Oh my. Parents, please, stop feeding your children this cereal. Yes. Oh no. Oh yes. My waiting room is full, you know. I haven't slept in 3 weeks. No.
And don't forget our new prize inside every box, a genuine certified, probably safe miniature boulder. Tess's Toasted Rocks, breakfast that puts hair on your breakfast. And now the conclusion of our Old Ranger adventure. And so, after a perilous journey filled with rattlesnakes, scorpions, cougars, and questionable decision-making, Jethro Bodine stood ready to claim his new title.
Jethro, by the power vested in me by nobody in particular, I hereby dub thee the Two-Gun Kid.
But Mr. Uncle Ranger, I ain't got no guns. That's why you perfect for the job. Less chance of shooting yourself in the foot, or the head, or the horse.
Honk. Now listen, boy. Rangering ain't about guns. It's about justice, courage, and being able to tote heavy things without complaining.
I can tote. Watch this.
Jethro, put down that water tower.
Oh, shucks. Put me down, Ellie Mae. I thought it was a big old lunch pail. Hey, put me down, Ellie Mae, put me down. I is now an official double-knot spy, young ranger, two-gun kid, and feral wannabe. Kimoslobby, if he ever learns to think and tote at the same time, we're doomed.
Now, Jethro, repeat after me. Hi-yo, aluminum.
Honk. Hi-ho, aluminum.
Away.
Where? Away, you oversized prairie biscuit. It means go. Whee! And so, the two-gun kid rode forth, very slowly, on a horse that was mostly glue and determination.
Toronto, remind me again why we're doing this.
Because Kimoslobby, if we don't train him, someone else might.
Good point. Hi-yo, aluminum!
Honk!
I've been to see my girlfriend just the other night. When driving back from her house, I got such a fright. I was thinking about the love we shared. I was driving kind of slow when I saw half a dozen possums in the middle of the road. There went one to the left, one to the right, one down the middle, just a streaking through the night. There's one in the ditch line. Where did they all go? There were half a dozen possums in the middle of the road. I got out when I heard an awful sound. So I grabbed a flashlight from the trunk and began to look around. When the beam light hit two red eyes and a long and pointed nose, there came old Mama Possum down the middle of the road. Well, I started to the left and I started to the right, and I took off down the highway just streaking through the night. Well, there she was right on my heels. Where was I to go? Just me and old Mama Possum in the middle of the road. Story, friend, if you're out late at night and you catch a glimpse of something out there in your headlights, it could be a skunk or a coon, but if it's moving pretty slow, it's probably a big old possum in the middle of the road. There goes one to the left, one to the right, one down the middle, just a streaking through the night. There's one in the ditch line. Where did they all go? There were half a dozen possums in the middle of the road. One in